Juan Ponce Enrile passed away at the age of 101. Now, whenever a powerful person dies, there's always this urge to soften the truth, to whitewash history. But today, let's be honest. Enrile was one of the main architects of the Marcos dictatorship. He helped build the political and the military machinery that allowed thousands of Filipinos to be arrested without charges, to be tortured, to be silenced or disappeared. And this was not a distant role. Enrile was direct, hands-on, and central to how martial law worked. Now later on, he publicly admitted that the ambush on his car, the attempt on his life, was all staged to justify martial law. But then, he changed his story again, and again, and again. As the political wind shifted, so did Enrile's version of events. Enrile reinvented himself many times, from a loyal Marcos ally to joining the People Power Revolution, and then recently back to supporting the Marcos family once again. These never-ending shifts reminds us that sadly, political survival often outweighs accountability. And that contradiction shows how tyranny relies not only on force, but on narrative, and how those in power can rewrite the story while they're still alive. Now, unknown to many, it wasn't just all political. Enrile's logging empire wiped out forests in Samar, fueled violence in Samar, and helped create this environmental collapse that is now making every typhoon and every flood even deadlier. Now in the end, what matters is the impact he left behind. The machinery he helped create shaped the lives of countless of Filipinos and defined an entire chapter of our history. And many who lived through those years never received justice, and many never saw the truth recognized while they were still alive. Juan Ponce Enrile had the time and the platform to reshape his own narrative, how he wants to be remembered. But the thing is, the victims of injustices, the victims of tyranny, never did. And we owe it to ourselves and to the victims of injustices, to the victims of tyranny, to speak clearly about his legacy, to speak honestly about our history.